everyone, it's Ann from Awesome Buzzards, and I wanted to go ahead and film a new style video for me. This will be my Sunday setup where I get everything prepared for the week. I condense my binders, and I also go ahead and allocate my savings challenges that I've completed this week. So if you'd like to see that, please stay tuned. So we're going to start with my stack of money here, and we're going to go ahead and sort out all the money that I need for my savings challenges this week. I use this little binder system here to kind of set aside everything that I'm going to use for the week. They are labeled with the days of the week, so like my Monday minis go in here, and then so on and so forth for everything that I do. While we're also allocating our money for the week, I also need to sort through the bills and find any E or B bucks. As I see, I have one already, and set those aside for my daughters, and then I will go ahead and trade those out for bills that are not E or B bucks. Like I've said, I collect E bucks for my smallest. Her first name starts with an E. My oldest name starts with a P. There are no P bucks, so she has decided that she will collect B bucks, because if you take the bottom away, it's a P. That's what she's told us. So I'm gonna go ahead and sort through these real quick and get out any of the E or B bucks, and then I will go ahead and allocate it for all my saving challenges for the week. So how is your weekend going? Ours is going really well. We are having a really laid back weekend, which is so nice. We've just been so busy with the end of the school year, and then we went on a little staycation for Memorial Day. So it's nice just to be home and to be able to get the house back in order and everything ready. On Monday, my oldest starts a new summer camp, so she is super excited about that. And I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. So, you know, just new experiences. She's done the summer camp at her elementary school for the last 6 years. So just the fact that we're doing something new because she's going into middle school, you know, she's ready for it. But sometimes, you know, her parents are having a little bit of a harder time, it seems like, than she is. So that's okay. But you know, so we're getting ready for that, making sure she has everything she needs, so she feels comfortable. And she won't know a lot of kids. The middle school she's going to, actually, all her friends go to a different middle school that she went to elementary school with. So she's a little nervous about that, but she is super social. So I have no doubt that she will be just fine. Okay, so I think that's everybody. I think that's the stack I put aside. Now I've confused myself, but that's okay. Wouldn't be a video without confusing myself, huh? Let me go ahead and see how many E-bucks we found. We found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 E-bucks. So let me go ahead and get my daughter's binders, and then I will put that. I'm just gonna stick it right here in the front of the E-bucks so we can put that in there. And then B-bucks, we found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 B-bucks. That's awesome. So 10, let me just figure out how many I have to, I've already forgotten how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So $17 I should need to replace over here in with singles. So let me go ahead and get out 17 singles. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. So let's go ahead and allocate our money for the week. So on mini Mondays this week, I'm going to use $40. So this should be 17. And let's count out some more. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So that should be $40. And that's gonna go ahead and go into my little Monday envelope. And those are for our mini Mondays that we have upcoming this week. So let me go ahead and, $40 is a tight fit in there. There we go. I am going to start something small on Tuesdays. I'm going to do a Tiny Tuesday. I found some really cute Tinies challenges. So I'm going to go ahead and allocate $20 for that this week. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. And so we're going to go ahead and put that for Tuesday. Perfect. And then I do $30 on Thursday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Perfect. That is for my 30 Thursdays that I do. And then on Friday, I normally bring $30 to the table, but this week I had a little bit of extra money in our end of the month budget. So we're gonna start June with $40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Was so close to being the perfect amount. That would have been pretty darn cool. So that would be $40 for Festive Friday. And I'm actually going to do something new on Festive Friday as well. So if you want to see the new part that I'm going to add to Festive Friday, make sure you tune into Friday. But I'm going to go ahead. I have a couple extra little empty ones up front, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put it behind the Friday one so I can keep the money separate, because the $40 is going to go into my Festive Friday binder, and then this I should have $20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. That $20 is going to go to something else that I'm going to start on Festive Friday also, towards holiday savings as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. So that is all the money for all my savings challenges this week already set aside. So let's go ahead and allocate our stuff that we finished this week. So I did have some extra money. So my girls savings account is also linked. So like all my Apple Cash and everything I get throughout the month goes into it. So this is also the interest in Apple Cash that we've had for this month. So I want to go ahead and put this money into my girls sinking funds. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then we're also going to see where their things are going to be allocated that we finished this month. So I had an extra $45 between interest that we received and also my my Apple Cash that just automatically gets deposited. So with that $45, we're going to go ahead and put $5 into P's self-care. We're going to go ahead and put $10 into her clothes fund. And then we're going to go ahead and put $5 into P's school. We're going to put $5 into the back to school fund that I will get to when I get to the holiday savings. And then in E's area, we're going to do $5 into her clothing fund. And then we're going to do $10 into her schools as well. And then I also keep our month ahead and our emergency. I'm going to put an extra $10 into those as well. So those will go into those binders when we get there. So let's go ahead and see how many B-Bucks we collected this month for P. So these all go straight into the girls' savings account. What I do is I deposit them and then I just go ahead and put prop money into their savings little folders here. So let's see how much she collected for the month of May. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42. So she collected 42 B-Bucks. That is crazy. That is a great number. Go ahead and find a little marker so I can write this down. I track it in my budget binder. So B-Bucks we saved 42 B-Bucks, and that will go straight into her savings account. So I'll have to get $42 so I can put prop money in there. And then we started a new budgeting system with P. So she gets an allowance, and then she has to pay. I saw this on a TikTok really, and I thought it was a great idea. She's having a great time with it. So she has to pay 3 bills at the end of the month. So she gets her allowance at the beginning of the month, and then she has to pay 3 bills and $2 to savings. So basically half of it goes into her savings account every month, and then she allocates the rest. Maybe one day we'll do a video, but I thought it was a great idea to kind of show her that she has chores and she works for the money. And we are going to start implementing like bonuses, basically her implementing doing chores herself or things like that. And then that way she can earn extra money other than her $10 since I take half of it. But that $5 every month will go into her savings as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and write that down so I know when I deposit the money back that this $47 goes into P's savings. So that is for her right there. And then same with E, she does not get an allowance. Like I've said, she's 4. So let's go ahead and see how many E-Bucks she got this month. I like to use real money for our savings challenges and everything. But once I hit like especially E and B bucks, I like to take back to the bank so we don't keep rotate through them. That way we get fresh ones. And also that way pretty much I can get money into their savings account so we can start earning interest on it. So let me go ahead and write down E-Bucks. This stack doesn't feel as big as P's, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So she got 29 E-Bucks this month. So that is pretty cool. So that is all going to go back to the bank. All these ones are going to go back, and then I will allocate that into their savings accounts as well. So let's go ahead and see what we finished. Mini Mondays are dedicated to my girls' binders, and I think I finally have figured out how I'm going to divvy it up. So I am going to do even and odds. So evens are going to be P's accounts, and then odds are going to be E's accounts. And then I went ahead and made a savings randomizer, and what it is it's their categories, a miscellaneous, and then my choice. So I'm going to go ahead and roll a 6-sided die, and wherever it lands, that's where that challenge is going to get allocated. So both of these challenges for this week were both P's. So she 2 and 4 are both hers. So let's go ahead and see where this Imagine challenge that we finished with Budget with Amanda is going to go into her sinking funds. And it's going into number 5, which is the miscellaneous fund. And the miscellaneous fund is for both girls. It's just kind of a buffer just in case we ever need it. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick that $30 in there. And then once miscellaneous gets to $50, I'll go ahead and pull it and put prop money in there. And then we will go ahead and put it into their high yield savings account just as a little buffer. So let's go ahead and see where this sinking funds from Party Planner Papery. How much did this one save us? So 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So let's see where this $30 is going to go. And again for P, so it's going to go number 2, which is her clothing fund, which is great because like I said, we are getting ready for back to school. So we are going to need some money for clothes. So she does have prop money already in here that we just put. So she has a total, I'm just going to go ahead and mix it because all my prop money has stickers on it. So she has 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and $40. And when we hit 50, I will go ahead and pull that and put it back into our savings account so we can track that as well. So that is everything we finished this week in Mini Monday. So I'm going to go ahead and put this randomizer here so we have it for next week. Hopefully we finish some more challenges, and then that way we can take care of that. Okay, so our next one that we finished some challenges in this week was our 30 Thursdays. We have finished, these are all the savings challenges I have finished in the month of May, since I couldn't exactly figure out how I was going to randomize them and get them sorted. So I have decided that 30 Thursday, I thought I was going to go to my home binder, but I think it's going to go to our sinking funds because we kind of rotate through those a little bit more. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing, but my sinking funds, I actually have 8 categories. So these are my 8 categories right here for our sinking funds. So we're going to go ahead and roll an 8-sided die, and we're going to go ahead and see I have 4 savings challenges that we finished. So let's go ahead and see where these 4 savings challenges are going to go into our sinking funds. So the first one we have here is this $17 that we saved with this cute little mermaid challenge from Barge It with Carly. And this one is going to go into number 5, which is my husband's sinking fund. So let's go ahead and find his little sinking fund. And we are going to add that in here. He had $20, so 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and $37. So that is awesome for him. So he has $37 kind of saving up for something that he wants to get himself. This little lemon savings challenge from Party Planner Papery saved us $15. I thought this thing was so cute. So let's go ahead and see which sinking fund this is going to go into. This is going to go into number 6, which is our medical sinking fund. So let's go ahead and put that in here. This already has some prop money in here. So let's go ahead and sort this out. And now it has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and $22 in that. And that is for any of our medical expenses, including going to the doctor. I wear glasses, so my husband wears glasses. So all that goes towards that we need to use every year. The next one we have that we're going to allocate is this really cute one from Weekly Budgets Co. I really loved this challenge. I was so sad to see it go. It saved us $12 and it's going to go into our car maintenance fund. So let's go ahead and put that into our car maintenance fund. And now our car maintenance fund has 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. $112, which is great because I'm pretty sure my car is ready for an oil change. So that is going to help take care of that for us. And our last one that we finished in 30 Thursdays is this super cute Mother's Day one from Dawn's Sunrise Budgeting. I just love that one. Elephants reminds me of my youngest with her E. I think that was on 2. Okay, it's number 1. So I'm going to go ahead and put that into mine. So 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. How exciting. My husband and I both got something this week into our sinking funds. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and $50 into my sinking funds. So that is pretty awesome. And then our last thing that we have to allocate from our saving challenges that we've finished this month. And like I said, I think I'm going to do it every week from now on. That way we can get ourselves set up for success. It's this cute little Thanksgiving one that we finished from Dying Outlaw 9676 Games and Budgets. And that saved us $26. And that's going straight into our Thanksgiving fund. And now it has $26 because it was empty before. So I will go ahead and put that in there. And then I am going to take, I think I said, I'm going to have to look it up. I think I did 10. No, I think I did 15. Because I think I did. Yes, I did do $15 for school for the girls. So I'm going to go ahead and put that into, I'm not going to put it in back to school. You know what? I am going to put it in back to school. I've changed my mind because we have, I'm pretty sure my youngest's daycare does a registration fee every year for like $150 in August or $100 in August. So I want to make sure. So now in back to school, we have 100, 5, 10, and 15. And I will need to go ahead. I had that under our daughter's sinking funds, like it's in their binder, but I think I'm going to need to go ahead and move it into this binder because we do use it for separate savings accounts. We have them in separate savings accounts. And then I have $5 more, and I designated this both from my extra in my savings account. I designated it for emergency and month ahead. So those are in my long-term savings in here. So I'm going to go ahead and in my month ahead, I'm going to put $5, and that gives us $305 in our month ahead. And then in our emergency, it's right here, it is out of order. I'm going to put another $5. So that now gives us $100, $200, $300, and $20 in our emergency fund. My goal for this year is to get our emergency fund up to $1,000 and also our month ahead up to at least $1,500. Fingers crossed we can do it. But these are our long-term sinking funds, and this is all prop money. We basically pay these bills every month to ourselves, and then I just kind of allocate the money in here. Maybe next month I'll show you how we do that. So those are in there, right there. And that is all allocated, the money that we have set aside. So that's all I have for you today in our Sunday setup. Like I said, we got all of our money ready for this week for all of our savings challenges. We were able to allocate our savings challenges as well, everything we finished in the month of May. Hopefully we have even more finishing up so we can go ahead and do that as well. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.